Rattlesnake Canyon. I just got back from a bat inspection up in Rattlesnake Canyon. This is a canyon up by Teutonia, Idaho. And I went down in this, we thought it was going to be at it is at a electrical plant, like a water propelled electrical plant. But I didn't realize where it was at. It was down in a deep, heavy, deep canyon. We drove across the flats, across the wheat fields, the potato fields, the hay fields. We got to Teutonia, sorry, sort of stutter a little bit. We got to Teutonia and we went another 7 to 10 miles and we dropped down off this big flat area down into this really deep, rocky canyon gorge. It was pretty cool. And there was thousands of bats inside of this water treatment plant, or what was that? Really not it was a hydroelectric plant. So the water turns the turbines, which creates the electricity. Anyway, I'm walking around down there. The guy says to me, he goes, by the way, I've killed about 35 rattlesnakes down here. There's a lot of rattlesnakes down here, be really careful. So I was really careful. In fact, he went into the place and he says, follow me in here. And when I went in, I was shining my light and he goes in and there's hundreds of bats just flying around in here. I'm like, hey, come on back out of there. This is dangerous. He came back out. We went outside. We saw all the bats flying around, just coming out from all over the place. It was horrible, horrible. And I don't know why they don't just burn it down or knock it down. But anyway, I call it Rattlesnake Canyon. So we came out of there. We had to go down in steep four-wheel drive. We had to come back out of there in steep four-wheel drive. But we drove across the wheat fields and we had lunch that night underneath a full moon. And while I was there, just outside of Rattlesnake Canyon, I had Poncho look at the moon with the binoculars. He's never seen the moon that close up. His eyes are not that good anyway, but I says, have you ever seen the moon close up? He goes, no. He's only seen it from far away. It was a beautiful full moon. So I got the binoculars adjusted and I gave them to him and he was able to look at the moon and see all the detail on the moon with those great binoculars out in the middle of nowhere. There was no houses around for miles. It was absolutely beautiful. But Rattlesnake Canyon, I tell you what, man, that looks like a dangerous flipping place to me. I did not like it down there.